It's only in London though. Yo, what's going on with you YouTube? Jumping Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid, man. So we have some sneaker news, discussions to talk about, some rumors that's been running all around the world is the sneaker world. We talk, Kanye's in the talks with Adidas. The lost and founds are restocking. Where are all the pairs? All this crazy stuff, man. So we gotta talk about it today for today's video. Big week, guys. We had 3 big releases. If you guys want to count, the Mischief boots. I think people are more excited about the stupid big boots. A lot of people are more excited for those boots compared to the playoff 13s and the 85 black and white Air Jordan 1s. So where are we living today? We had some news. Apparently London just got a little sneaker pass for the lost and founds. Now, I think a lot of people was in my DMs was mentioning like, hey, so when is the US gonna happen? The US is gonna happen anytime soon now, right? Oh, I know you guys are probably tired of all of us influencers or anyone just talking about it or posting about it. When's it gonna happen? People are probably over it by this time now, but hey, there's still a little hope out there. There possibly could be a big restock, maybe. But like I said, man, Nike's gonna drop it whenever they want. They should have dropped it last month when things were super low and super dry. But who knows when they're gonna ever do it, if they will do it. I'm at the point in my life, I feel like it's kind of like an urban myth, like it will never ever happen. It'll be great that if it does, but I'm at the point where I just kind of gave up hope, man. Hey, the price is what the price is now. That's probably what's gonna be everyone's best bet. Like, don't wait for a restock, because even if it does restock, people act like it's gonna be super easy. I think today I heard on London's pair, like they were less than like 100 pairs or something like that. So you already know it's probably be maybe a few thousand pairs if they do restock on the Nike. I'm just waiting what they're gonna do because we're already at All-Star Weekend. Again, back to back, we got pretty light All-Star weeks. Like, remember the good old days when All-Star Weekends, we always got fire hype releases. Like, we always get that, that GR Jordan, that's retros that everyone's gonna probably get, and people are probably, like secondary, but there's always some collab, some hype beast stuff that all the hype beasts and little Timmies were gonna like and stuff like that. Remember that one year we had the Airship pack, the 85 reverse bred Air Jordan 1s. We got the off-white 5s. We had the all red Air Jordan 1s, and even exclusively instead of Air, it would say Shy for in Chi-Town or Chicago. Obviously, I was just in Chicago, by the way. Love Chicago. Our weekend used to be so big, and they always bring out great releases. But this year, maybe because it was in Salt Lake City or something, but it's a little light. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, yeah, we are getting the 85 black and white, which is kind of like, it's cool. And then we're getting the playoff 13, which no one really cares about. I do, but a lot of people don't. If we can get a restock during All-Star Weekend, I think that was a lot of people's prediction. Doesn't look like it, not anytime soon. Haven't heard anything, so we don't know when a US restock of the lost and founds are going to happen, but maybe. Just throwing a little theory out there, just throwing it out there. So we do know about this new Michael Jordan, or actually I say Nike movie that's coming out called Air. It's basically about Michael Jordan, basically that whole story of when Michael Jordan's trying to sign with Nike. Now, call me crazy, this is a sneakerhead movie in my opinion. Well, it's all around movie. It had Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and all those great actors gonna be in it. So if this movie does well, is it possible we might get a shock drop during the premiere? Now, if you guys remember back in 2017-18 premiere, in some theaters, whenever this Spider in the Spider-Verse came out, if you went to the premiere, they had maybe a QR code or something like that on the screen, and you could scan it, and you were able to purchase for retail the Spider-Man 1 joints. If anyone remember that, you guys can comment down below. Good old times back in the day. They do something special for the movie because it's supposed to be a big movie, big time actors. I'm hoping it's gonna do well. I think a lot of people are saying that price is gonna go up after the movie and stuff like that, because of last time with the lost and found. Let's slow down a little bit on that, guys. I think that's more wishful thinking, but hey, we'll have to wait and see. Possible, yes, they could go up. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think, things are gonna go crazy up like how they did with the lost and founds. Way different time back then. We're all locked down. We're all looking for new content. There's no basketball games going on. All we had was some new content, which was the lost and found and whatever the hell Netflix was. So of course, a lot of people got excited for a lot of Jordans that came out. And the Chicago 2015 pair went skyrocket up after the Lost and Founds, which was like, hey, who would have called that and who would have knew? So I think a lot of people think that the movie's gonna do the same. Like I said, man, I think it's wishful thinking. I really do. But, you know, hey, we just have to wait and see about that. I don't think, nowadays, man, I don't think a lot of things are going to go up crazy anymore. Unless it's like super hype or some of that. You know, this is a Lost and Found. Potentially, these could still do crazy numbers. They're still up there high. I think they're going to stay at where they're at right now. Even if they do restock over 100,000 pairs, it don't matter because it's not going to be easy. Everybody's going to go for it. Botters are going to go crazy. So I just say, if you guys really want the Lost and Founds, go ahead and grab your pair now. Being said, man, we gotta talk about this one rumor real quick about Yeezy. Adidas is talking with Kanye to come back. A lot of people have been posting this. A lot of people have been sending me this, and I might gotta say is, I think this is cap. I really do. I don't think this is absolutely true. You know, maybe if it is, maybe it isn't. Who really knows behind closed doors? But like, you know, wouldn't you think if Kanye was doing something, he would go crazy on Twitter? I mean, what sources are they getting these things from? Just saying. Like, none of the main news and sneaker pages are posting this. It's just mainly random IG pages that's posting this, and a lot of people's giving it to me, like, or sending it to me, and I'm just like, bro, I don't know. I mean, I think it's wishful thinking. Yes, I do know that Adidas has lost over $1 billion of revenue, you know, without Yeezys, and that just kind of tells you how big of an impact that Kanye was. Say what you want about Kanye West, man, but you know, he was such a huge impact on the sneaker world as is today. You know, like, you can definitely feel the emptiness of, you know, filling that void without Kanye, without the Yeezy brand. You know, a lot of people say they hate Yeezy brand, stuff like that, but you know, hey, that goes with no more slides, no more foams, 350s, you know, other past releases too as well. You know, Yeezys, Adidas Yeezys was still definitely a thing a couple years ago, and still is. But as of right now, you know, with Adidas losing that much money, are they talking? Hey, I don't think it's happening, but one can hope. I think Adidas already discussed it, how much they could potentially lose if they were to cut out Kanye back when they first released them. They already knew what was going to happen. They knew the potential of, you know, it would probably make Adidas irrelevant. It could make, you know, Adidas also obviously lost a lot of money. They have so much, you know, like $1 billion worth of inventory of Yeezys, and they're just sitting. From what I was told, I heard they were burning stuff up there. I heard they were burning Yeezys in the factories. That's what I was told, but hey, you know, again, just a rumor. We have to wait and see. One other thing, guys, if you guys did notice, I did change up my backdrop, my back wall. I used to have a theme back here. It was Jordan 1s on one side and Yeezys on the other side, and up here is all my hype stuff. But you know, I did take out all my Yeezys. I no longer have them anymore. I just recently, I'm gonna show some content about that. I did sell a lot of my Yeezy collection, a lot, because when I counted, I had over 29 Yeezy 350 different colorways and just other different Yeezys as well. So, hey, I had a whole bunch of Yeezy in my collection at a time. I was probably one of me and Roscoe was probably one of the biggest Yeezys heads out there at a time. Obviously, I kind of just pushed away with a lot of Yeezys because, you know, we're getting a lot of same colorways. And I was just kind of like, you know what? I don't need to keep buying the same, you know, white colorway of 350s anymore. So, you know, I just kind of just pushed away from Yeezys a lot, and I wasn't really feeling any of the colorways. I did come back a little bit when they did the foam runners, and I was excited when they did like some of the OG colorways again. But other than that, you know, I just kind of pushed off Yeezy a little bit. You know, it just, for me, I've been in it for a while, but still. That being said, man, Yeezy was such a big part of the sneaker community and the sneaker industry that we're feeling it. We're all feeling it now, you know? You know, there was no, usually holiday season, there was always that hype Yeezy to compete with the Jordan 11s. And obviously this year, we didn't get that. I did hear we were supposed to get the Pirate Black V1s to go up against the Cherry 11s. And that would have been crazy. And that would have been like, you know, some pretty good content to do as well. But obviously that didn't happen, man. So, you know, we're in a weird state in sneakers right now. I just want to say, man, like, you know, not a lot of hype on a lot of things. People are just not excited for sneakers anymore. And I get it, man. Times are always changing. Times are always moving, man. And that's why, you know, for someone like me that does a lot of sneaker content, I always got to try to find a way to adapt and, you know, probably try to stay relevant. And, you know, at the end of the day, I still love sneakers, you know. Like, if you want to talk about reselling and collecting, whatever, but, you know, at the end of the day, I still am passionate. I still love sneakers, you know. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. And, you know, I know a lot of people want to say I cop a lot of hypebeast stuff and stuff, but man, I got a lot of my OG colorways that I have from a long time ago. So, you know, we're just at a weird time with sneakers, and, you know, I just don't know what's gonna give it that oomph, that pop again, you know. But hey, we're here for it. Anyway, guys, just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on my social media at German Chris on IG, sometime on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, guys, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'm German Chris. Peace.